need to use healing, according to the book.
Yes. If only if you want to heal others. So, Red, what happened last time?
Oh, well, last time we had our first visit to Korriban, our new temporary, depending who you ask, home.
Sorry, go back. How did you pronounce that?
Korriban? Did I spell it wrong? Say it wrong?
Korriban.
Korriban, whatever. Korriban. Go to our lovely new
Keep
temporary
going.
home. temporary home.
I need to make sure I wasn't having a stroke.
You were.
We basically touched down the surface after a couple of weeks of travel, though a bit of grim news as one of our companions seems to be a bit out of it. Not having waken up, Taryn seemed not to be fully recovered yet. As she was taken by, I'm not even sure we want to call her a medic or not, but the much nicer, but not less than terrifying Val, as she was going to keep an eye on Taryn, who was not dead, but apparently is going to be taken care of by her. And of course, our other compatriot, Zess, who, once she stepped off onto the platform, Kral immediately told her, like, you will survive the way you basically got here, and told her she's going to basically be on her own, that she's a coward, and she will have to survive this without help, and doesn't really deserve it. Even with some of us standing up for her, or mostly two, literally, though everyone got in line, and we had to say, well, leave her there. As we walked amongst their lovely little, I don't know what you want to call it. Well, looked around, saw some few things. Marcy, of course, pointed out that she noticed some crates where food will more likely be given. This may be of interest to us later on if we wish to escape, but something to point out, as well as other multiple docking areas and other infantries and cameras. And this place seems to be very much heavily secured. Escaping will be nearly impossible, essentially, as they are led to a room and, well, await our fate with our own fears and such, as Val would later explain to us that we will be going to Korriban as new initiates and trainees, essentially, and that we must prove ourselves as we'll be going through the process of becoming Sith or whatever they want us to be, as we were left on the surface of Korriban to go through the temple and to make our way to the school. Walking to the temple of the old ruins, we met across some scavengers who had weapons, and we were without our own. As Marcy and Wes discussed what to do, there was, of course, wishing to do the not-so-kill them and immediately routes, as Marcy was able to easily intimidate them to the fact that they backed off and ran away, essentially. And sadly, the ruins did not bear fruit of anything useful for us, but we were able to get our way to the school without too much problems. And though later on it would be revealed to us that we apparently had failed the first test, as Val would say we would meet our overseer, Tolnus, who seemed to be vastly indifferent to us all, as he gave us our one form of ability to see a map of this place and told us a bit of the rules and, well, later on as well, how you earn your keep here, essentially. So regardless, we are led to some shared quarters and discuss what to do, try to figure out this place, basically. So Wes and Marcy went off to look around while Tula and Miru went to go check to see if there's any good hiding spots or places where the cameras won't really catch us. And they were to find a place, though it was near the sewers and not a place you would want to hang out with for too long. So Marcy and Wes found their way to the cafeteria, as we hadn't eaten, and it seemed even there you needed to find a way in. There's no way, unless they wanted to steal or possibly cause a bunch of trouble for themselves. There was a bit of a debate before another figure popped up, Neveth, I believe, a Zagirian Sith apprentice who seemed to be willing to help as much kindness as someone here in this environment can. She seemed to be willing to understand that alliances can be useful as well. She offered us food and a place to hide, as pointing out some bit of rules that we need to follow or be aware of. The fact that we have groups 6, I believe, or teams, that you all start out on the slower levels, but we skip a couple, and once you make an apprentice, you get your own weapon and have better perks. But for now, it's all about survival here. Even to the point where she explained to us exactly how we earn our keep, about the Sith code that seems a few of us were interested in, and, well, a bit of showing the ropes eventually, as we spent the night there without too much trouble and made our leave, understanding now that we needed food as well as better shelter. And we decided to go out in the ruins to hunt, to figure some things out. We were, until we met Val again, who seemed to reveal that she's a bit disappointed we didn't have any weapons. And she was willing to help us out, of course. by finding out another bit of Sith group apprentices or initiates and demanding they drop their weapons and give them to her, or us, essentially. And they seemed to be unsure before she immediately cut off one of their hands, and they backed off immediately with that. She revealed, of course, that this is how it works, that where they more likely had some communicators that they've taken from other groups that people kill here, and if you wish to survive, this is the only way. Well, there was a bit of hesitation for a few of us, mainly with Tula, as Marcy decided to go forward with and try to get those communication devices because it would be useful for us, with Maru also agreeing and Wes being hesitant before she made their way there to demand they give us the communication devices, or else. And though Marcy was more than willing to ensure they would learn their or else very quickly, Tula was able to talk her out of doing it, though they got really close to it as they gave us the weapons or gave us the communication devices and spurred off. Though more likely it'll be a problem for us later. And I think that's where we ended it last. Us making our way to try to figure out a problem about food and shelter and such, and how to get out of this place and survive it.
Yeah. I think you basically spared them, and I think either you went off their way on your way, or you just told them to fuck off. I don't remember exactly.
We went off our way.
Yeah. Red
What next,
sand.
guys?
Yeah, the red sand just kind of crunching underneath your feet.
Should we explore then, or what do you guys want to do?
We wanted to see if the ruins could be useful to us, especially when it comes to the way of food, right?
Equipment,
Yeah,
at
we-
least.
Yeah, also need a hiding place.
There's a lot of ruins, by the way. This place is dotted with them. Even where you are, you can see ruins all around you, in the distance, close.
I don't exactly feel safe sleeping in the bunk beds.
Sleeping in the academy in general doesn't sound like a good idea.
Not after somebody spotted us and ran off.
So just pick a ruin and go towards it, then? That one?
Yeah, looks like as good as any.
Let's go then.
As you set off, pick one at random. As you stumble into it, it's like this large entrance, these crumpled statues on either side as you make your way. It's a long hallway that splits off into two other passages. The echo of your footsteps and sort of very eerie feeling. The only thing that you find right now. You're gonna go deeper in this place.
Yeah.
Marcy is.
Yep.
As you all, I presume you don't split up, you just pick one of the passages.
Let's split up, getting all over together.
As yeah, you
Yeah, we
venture deeper inside, and you see more ruins, statues, and what looked like tombs. All of them smashed or turned around. The place looks rather ransacked. As eventually the passage will lead into this large, almost like a gallery. You can see so many smaller rooms connected to it, semicircular fashion. And now the eerie feeling is almost palpable to all of you.
Does anyone else feel like a shiver down their spine?
Yeah.
Not a good feeling.
I'm not sure if that means good news for us, or we should, well, this whole place is all about being bad feelings, I think, right?
Yeah, I think if you want a place where you're gonna feel good, you're not gonna find it anywhere on this place, on this fucking rock.
Mm.
True.
This place seems fairly ransacked. Do we want to keep pushing forward, or
I think the only chance we have of finding anything is if we go deeper, try to find something that nobody else got to before.
It's the
okay?
only way.
Follow me, and I mean, yeah, Mossie's just going to look at the kind of paths and, well, let the Force Guider pick one at random, basically.
Why don't you give me a perception roll?
Perception, you say? Absolutely. Let's see, there we go. Roll 1 success, 1 advantage.
You can hear movement coming from one of the rooms. It's almost as if someone's walking about slowly.
Also put the hands up. Hand up. You guys hear that? Come. Do I hear which room it's coming from, or just like
Yeah,
the general like?
No, you know exactly which room. You just from this angle you can't see properly inside enough.
You want me to go take a look?
Something down there. Yeah, go take a look. Be
I'll-
careful.
I'll nod, and I will stealth my way to go take a look.
Roll me a stealth roll.
With a difficulty die, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I messed it up last week, so I want to make sure I'm doing
Yeah,
it
I'll
right.
let you know when you don't need to. As you get closer to the room, very discreetly, you glance inside, Wes. There's no one.
I'm going to try to use Force Sense to see if I'm just going insane and just not seeing them. I know I don't have that much range, but I want to make sure that
I'm gonna
nobody's
say
out
you have
stealthing.
to actually go into the room. You can't use it from the doorway and just.
Yeah, he'll have his hand on his sword and start making his way slowly and making sure to keep his eyes and ears wide open.
Yeah, so feel free to roll me your 1 force dice to see. Are you gonna use the dark side, Wes?
Yeah.
Take one -1 to your morality. As you start going into the room, as you try and sense the force, and you feel the sort of sickening smell in the air, as you feel the dark side just start pulling at you. You feel your senses just slightly dizzy as your vision blurs, as you feel this overwhelming presence all around you, really. Give me a discipline roll. Difficulty will be 3, so add 1 more purple die.
Okay. I'm not very good at discipline, but we'll see how it goes. Ooh.
You keep your ground. Your body, your mind just wants you to run away, but manage to keep yourself composed. Although you realize you are completely trembling and shivering. Uncontrollably so.
Is there anything in this room that
A lot of
seems
dark side
off?
energy. That's literally making you lose your mind right now. So, do you need anything more to be off?
No, I'm wondering where the source, like if it's just in
You
the room itself,
don't
or if there
know.
was a source.
You can't really tell. It's all around you. Sources everywhere.
I guess if there's like nothing else in the room of interest, he will make his way back.
Well, you see Wes. How long are you gonna wait for him, though? All of you.
Depends.
Gonna wait like 5-ish minutes.
Yeah, Mossy would wait like
Yeah,
5 minutes.
5
minutes. Yeah, so-
on others to talk her out of going back in.
Because you see him like walk up to the room and then just kind of like go inside, and you lose sight of him, and then minutes do go by, and these are not like necessarily very big rooms. They're long, but they're not very wide. As eventually you see Wes walk out, a look of abject horror on him, sweat completely covering his face.
Mossy's gonna run up to him. What happened? What's in there?
Are you alright?
Don't go in there. There's it. The all I felt was the dark side in there. It was palpable.
You know, give me a vigilance roll, excluding you, Wes.
Damn.
Yeah, Marcy, Miro, you see there is like a just it's for a moment and then kind of like passes where you saw Wes's shadow just move on its own, like just twitch slightly. And Tula, for like a moment, when you were looking at Wes, you swear you saw his eyes, just his irises just glow yellow, just for like less than half a second. Maybe it was just your imagination.
Yeah, I don't think going in that room is a good idea for any of us. Are you feeling alright outside of that, Wes?
Do I feel any other than just kind of in
Yeah,
shock?
other than being very spooked, you're fine.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
He gives her a smile. Hey, okay. All right.
She looks uncertain, but she nods, trying to reassure herself as much as you.
Come on, you two. We got a temple to explore. Don't let me being spooked worry us. All right.
Your shadow move.
He turns around. Grant, do I
So-
still have sense on? Do I sense anything like behind me?
Keep it on.
Okay.
You can roll again if you want.
Oh Jesus.
Why we need to keep stacking that conflict. Ah, there we go. It's almost like the dice are with me. Are you gonna use the dark side to sense?
Yeah, I guess.
Take one more, minus one more to your morality as you extend your senses, and again the overwhelming presence all around you. Roll me another discipline roll. Difficulty 3. As yeah, it's apparently whatever it was wasn't just in the room. It's now with you. As again, you all see Wes start again to shiver and like tremble rapidly.
Wes, are you okay? What's wrong?
I. It feels like it's not just in the room. It's here with me right now.
What does that mean? What is?
I don't know. It feels like the dark side. It smells it when I use my ability, I can sense living things. I can sense yours. I can sense your surface emotions. And he looks at his sister and he looks at Maru. And this just feels dark.
We should get moving then. And we're splitting up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. No pass.
Yeah.
One of your comm links starts beeping as your overseer checking in on you.
Marcy will answer it.
Acolytes, you're still alive. Good. I'm in my quarters. I have a task for all of you.
Yeah, we'll be there.
And he just kind of like closes the call.
All right. Double time
Hope we get a meal out of this one.
it. Yeah.
As yeah, you make your way out. As eventually start heading back, and on the path, the group of acolytes you bullied have left, and the road is mostly clear by the time you get to the academy itself. As yeah, you walk in. At this point, you know a bit. You know how to navigate the place a bit, and you also have the maps. Before too long, you find yourselves entering the overseer's quarters. And just stares at you for a moment. Took you quite long to get here.
We were exploring some of the ruins.
What?
The ruins.
Kind of like you see him frown a bit. Did
Is
I tell you to do that?
no, sir.
Why? Why did you think that was a wise course of action?
We were looking for more equipment, sir.
These ruins have been have been long. Fuck my words. Ruins have been scavenged long ago. Will not find equipment in them other than other acolytes. Maybe you get lucky and maybe some of them have died inside and get to pick off their remains, but that's there are better ways to achieve that, or optimal ways. To leave the ruins to the apprentices and members of the academy staff. Never venture into them unless a superior tells you so. And if that superior is not me, you will report it to me first. Are we understood?
Yeah. Yes.
Now, task today will be to take a shuttle to a nearby research outpost and assist Darth Val with whatever she needs of you.
Yes, sir.
He just kind of like does
Bossy just gives a nod.
kind of like dismisses you with like a hand wave.
Red, she's introduced herself.
Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah, she never said Darth anything. We asked her. She's like, it's just Val. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just kind of I think it's a reasonable assumption if she's bossing around Darth Crom.
I thought she would have
No.
a cooler Darth name. I'm sorry.
What, like Darth about to fuck you over, Red? I don't
I
know.
guess. I don't know.
Let's
They all
think-
get
let's,
cool theater names.
Yeah.
Just because she wants to be friendly with you doesn't mean she doesn't have an actual title. Overseer
Yeah, I'm just
Juno is
saying, like-
just like that kind of guy, very formal. Unlike some other
Look,
people
we have-
around here.
You know what it is? It's like Darth Val the torturer.
Look, I just pictured it to be, I don't know, Darth Venomous or something like that. I'm sorry.
So
I
she just
am very
likes
taken.
listen, does she seem like venom to you? No.
Wait, Red.
Low
you met
sweet
Darth,
poison?
wait,
Yes.
no, Red. You met Darth Crom.
Sweet as all. Sweet as
I thought it
all.
was short for
Just like,
something.
just like cyanide.
What, Red?
I don't know, Romulus? Look, I don't know what to tell you. I fully believe it.
I want this to be an actual conversation with Tula. I'd be like, I thought it would be cooler. I don't know.
Val's just your
Uh,
local friendly neighborhood Sith Lord. Like I don't see the problem.
Who terrified the
Yeah.
shit out of me? Of
Cool.
course, of course.
It's
Cool.
okay.
Yeah.
Listen,
As they walk out, yeah, Marcy is going to say once they're out of the room. Think there'll be any ruins close to that outpost?
maybe.
Yeah, wouldn't hurt. I didn't know you were historical, all about that history, Marcy.
She looks at the vibroblade. I feel a lot more comfortable if I had a lightsaber.
I understand that.
No. Don't worry. I don't know how long the shutter ride is. I'll take a look and see if I can sharpen it and make it look all nice and shiny for all of us.
Talking, these are perfectly functional vibroblades.
I got
Skip the
nothing.
shuttle.
Yeah.
You can.
You venture outside. There's like this small like landing area, like shuttles, or other large speeders that just kind of like lift off or land every now and then. And as you approach, there's one of the troopers kind of looks at you. And kind of like will basically check you in, and the speeder itself is automated, so once you get on, it will just stop at the destination. It encourages you not to try to do something stupid.
We would never. Of course not.
No.
Well, Lander.
Moxie. Listen. Don't worry about it. These guys are all duty, aren't they? They're on duty right now.
Yeah.
So I imagine, yeah, they don't want to talk that much. Moxie would try though. Probably not get anywhere.
As yeah, you'll get on the vehicle and it will lift off. Travel time should be probably less than an hour, so you have some time. Relax and admire the sights as you get flown across Korriban, getting to enjoy views of ruins, rocks, and more rocks.
It's an acquired taste.
Wes is just sitting there meditating.
Remember, you haven't said anything much.
You try and do that, Wes. It's not working.
Oh,
You're every time you try and like calm down and like focus, or rather empty your mind, the same fear starts to creep in and your hands start to violently shake.
That's
I mean,
not
I wasn't.
good. Mac is sleeping.
Like, Tila's gonna ask Miru how.
Yeah,
how
no, because Grunt stuff wasn't. I mean, I'm not sure what we were talking to. No, we were saying. I mean, wasn't much to say about until now.
Really? Nothing at all to say? We've been kidnapped and taken to one of the worst places any Jedi would want to find themselves against baby Siths, apparently.
I would
yeah,
like
if you were
to-
to repeat what's happened, then I guess there's a lot to say.
I'm just saying.
I'd like
The
to focus on
situation's
the.
shit. It's bad. It's terrible. Is there anything else to say about it?
I would like to focus on the here and now and then looking straight ahead.
I'm just worried, okay? No one's really talking to each other. It's freaking us all out. Make sure you're still present. That's all. Sorry for trying to care.
Hey, Julian.
No, cares appreciate.
Hey, it's okay. We're just a little tense, all right?
As
Thanks for watching.
Wes,
that's how I go.
I was gonna say,
Yeah?
Wes, these fucking spoiled children, aren't they?
You could kill him.
Yeah, Wes is pushing that down.
Wes, go to my tomb, get the lightsaber, fuck him up.
You know, they look like younglings, by the way. That's what they look like. Little younglings with very killable necks.
Listen, Wes, they just need a strong leader, someone to guide them. They're clearly not as competent as they would like to believe they are.
He
All brawn
exhales.
and no fucking brain.
I
So
got a
that's
smile
happening.
chat.
As that is happening, by the way, Mossy is going to do something that you don't often see her do, because she would not often do this unless she was like literally like told it's time to do this. She is actually going to try to meditate herself.
Ooh.
You know,
Sure, why don't you give me a discipline roll?
she doesn't really. She's not really meditating on the Jedi code, though.
Well,
The Sith code.
I still think it's a discipline roll.
Still, yeah, discipline.
Korriban is not the best place for meditation.
3 successes, 1 threat.
As you sit in in your seat, you can close your eyes and focus on those words. You can almost hear Navath say them to you once more, line by line. This place. Realize, Marcy, that this place encourages action. Meditation may have been the Jedi way, but as you focus on the words themselves, you realize maybe this Sith thing is contrary to the Jedi nature. It's all about acting, taking the initiative, not waiting around for your opponent to strike, but being the one who strikes first. Something to maybe think about in the future.
Marcy will let the breath out as immediately she looks immediately less tense. She'll say, things are gonna be alright. We have each other, and whenever the next bad thing happens, we'll handle it together.
Tula
Agreed.
smiles.
Yeah, Mira will just nod along then.
A note to self, Zach: do not let Red fucking cuck you out of your next decision.
That's what you got a brother for.
That's why you have a Sith Lord in your brother's head yelling at him. Stop being a pussy.
As there's any other conversations you would like to have?
Nope, taking a nap.
Nah, just telling the voice in my head to shut up.
No, you shut up, you fucking
Honestly,
go to my tomb.
Not the voice in your head, it's your own voice in your head.
Oh, I'm telling myself to shut the fuck up.
Maybe you should shut the fuck up and actually do something for a change instead of just relying on others to take care of you. Maybe if you were competent enough, you wouldn't have been in this position in the first place.
He's just rehearsing the Jedi Code repeatedly at that point.
You know what? Why don't you give me a discipline roll, Mr. Wes?
I'm
If you're
taking
gonna
direct control.
even if you're gonna actually recite the Jedi Code, and I'm gonna make this difficult for you. Why don't you upgrade the difficulty?
Well, what? What?
Hey guys, we have 4 light side points now.
Yeah,
Thank you, Take for your great sacrifice.
I believe in you.
so that should be. There we go.
Jedi Master West for the win, right?
Why would you say that?
We need more Sith
Right.
spirits, Mr. President.
And you focus, and such an intense focus it is. You all see Wes, like the color in his face starts to fucking drain as he starts looking paler and paler. And then he like changes to a reddish color.
Bro, do I look like a
Okay.
Twi'lek to you?
is that supposed to happen? Is that what you guys do?
You okay there?
He's still
You
just
don't kill
focusing.
them. You don't hear anyone.
Is the voice
Marcy.
gone?
That's not normal.
You suddenly see the red turn into a darkish color. You're gonna. I'm not sure if you're gonna do something.
Gonna
but-
shake us. Gonna shake him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you like slap him? Yeah.
As you shake him violently, Wes, you snap out of the meditation. You were just kind of just focusing on the Jedi code. As you start choking violently, you realize you were completely out of breath, as your lungs feel like they were about to implode. Why don't you give me like 5 wounds?
The hell was that?
Are you okay? What the fuck?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I,
Just let me catch my breath, okay?
Why were you out of breath? You're in a speeder.
It's fine.
It was like he was actually being choked.
Tula looks at Marcy, trying to not over Wes's head
Marcy
with
will.
worry.
Marcy's gonna say it though. Something fucking hit your eye, Don? Something fucking hit your eye to you in the ruin? What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
I think we need to figure it out because I think it was trying to kill you.
It's fine. For now.
We get food eventually. First, we're gonna be able to get into that library and we can figure out what the fuck's going on. Okay, we got a plan.
Right.
And
Oh, God. Sorry.
a better plan comes along. That's the one we're sticking with. Find a way to get into that library.
Okay.
Yes, Red.
Can I roll? I have lore. Can I roll anything that may figure out exactly what's going on with Wes? It may be far-fetched, but I wanted to at least try.
Off the top of your head, you can give me a lore check difficulty of. I'm gonna. Second. I'll just make it 3. You do have 4
Gotcha.
light science points. You can upgrade your roll.
Oh, I could.
A siren song.
I think I will just roll for it, Grunt. I'm gonna
Yeah.
save this because I feel like I'm gonna get my ass beat later.
Sure, why would that stay important? Well,
Ah, sad face.
you upgraded the roll. Might have succeeded, but alas.
Who
It's all
knows?
right.
The future's uncertain.
Wes just got dragged into being horsewhipped. It's okay.
Well, listen.
By himself.
I'll say this. You know that force ghosts exist, although they're not supposed to be able to interact with the physical world. Certainly not to this extent.
Sif ghosts are
Also-
probably weird. Who knows?
That's the point. You were told that like force ghosts are only reserved for Jedi masters that have achieved true unity within the force. Surely Sith cannot do this. This is something else.
Yeah, of course. Maybe we caught something in the ruins. Maybe you got sick. I don't know what it could be. I've heard
Wes is-
stories, but it doesn't make sense.
Wes is just kind of staring off into space. Mercy knows that he's just like running through shit in his head. This is his oh fuck kind of moment.
Well, eventually you land. There's this small. There's like this. Well, not a small, but you see several large tents surrounding sort of plateau, overlooking a valley. As mostly some droids walking about. As once your speeder lands, you do spot one of the open tents. You spot Val just kind of overlooking some data pads. She doesn't even know you're here.
Yeah,
She's gonna be so happy to see us, guys. I swear.
Marcy's gonna just go up. We're told to report.
Yep. Act like nothing happened.
As you walk inside the tent, she looks up and says, "Ah, so glad to see you again so soon. How are you all feeling?"
Wonderful, ma'am.
All right.
Kind of like looks at the two of you. Haven't said
Uh,
anything.
Uh, happy to be here.
Moving forward.
What? What did you say?
Going moving forward. Yeah.
Well, is some of you. Tell me.
Well, do you need help?
Yes, yes, of course. There's some interesting ruins. I have been researching lately down in the valley. Now, your job will be not as archaeologists, do not fret. Your job will be to dispatch some of the local wildlife that has decided to make a nest in those ruins. Surely you can handle a few pesky animals.
Looks
What
down
ki-
at knife.
What kind of animals?
Marcy nods with a smile. Yeah, clearly Marcy's happy that finally, God gets to do fucking something.
Yeah, Miros is also has like excitement, a bit of excitement in her eye.
What kind of animals, ma'am?
If I can find a pic.
Sure, they're
She
friendly.
looks through her phone. I think I got a photo here somewhere.
This is just the cameraman being mauled by something.
There are not many things live out here. And well,
It's a rancor.
probably gonna butcher something. Um, do I give a fuck? I think only tick is like a Legends Old Republic nerd here.
I can't believe this.
Give her
You
time.
think I'm gonna yell at you, Gret, for
Yes.
miss?
I
This is
I believe you.
Listen, I'm already kind of screwed this weekend. I don't need to like throw gas under the fire.
The fuck is this? I'm
That's not
sorry.
how
That's
Korriban
always a
did it.
great sign. That's always a great sign.
Sorry, Grunt. Oh, technically, that's not whatever. If you have to say, what the fuck is that? It's not from Korriban.
A Pelco bug Doesn't-
Fucking what?
doesn't even have
A
a
pelvis?
doesn't
Pelvis
even
bug.
doesn't even have an image. So relevant.
Oh,
I think it's these round things.
Is
looks
it like a pill bug? Like is it gonna like make like a big roly poly?
It's like an
Oh.
insect that swarms you. So I don't. But yeah,
That's what I find. That's all I got.
as does this have? Okay, this actually looks like something.
Sorry,
let me
Rod.
just check to see if there's actually there's already an existing enemy.
No, not liking that. That's way too many legs.
There
Just a pill
actually
bug.
actually there is.
Pill
Yeah.
bugs are fine. All they do is like open to a ball.
Yeah, they do
pick up a
nothing.
rock.
Yeah, they do nothing. Yeah, they
I don't do it. Wonderful. And upload a bit. Well, there's some nice little critters that have decided to make a nest. Like I said, I'm sure you'll be quite fine.
Is it safe to assume that the vibro knives is all we're going to be able to use for this?
Actually, let me ask something else. No, you can use whatever weapon you want. As she smiles at you.
Just have to get the other weapons, don't we?
I think that's very much implied.
Yeah.
Yes. Nothing stopping you from killing an apprentice and taking their saber. Nothing stopping you from trying to kill me now, is it?
There's a Marcy clearly like closes their eyes and breathes in. I thought I was ready. I'd try it, but I'm not.
You see, you are all very important, very precious. My master. Such, I have to do my best and assist you however I can. But that doesn't mean help you out of a problem. It just means I have to ensure you will become the strongest versions of yourselves.
I'm guessing it would be too far to ask who your master is.
Already met him.
Huh. Okay.
Like tilts her head. Thought you were the smart one, huh?
Yeah. Well, if nothing else, I guess we should probably head to where you want us to go.
Down in the valley. Can't miss it. Follow the large statues.
All right.
Yep. Already is starting to make his way.
Hijab just has the weirdest random.
Yeah,
text.
I ignore that. I chose to ignore
Fucking-
that. I
What?
just
What?
ignore that. Don't look at the general sense of darkness. He's just talking about things. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
When my schizophrenia
He
kicks in
just
and
exposed his ass on live TV.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm choosing to ignore it.
Zaz has a plan.
The game.
live footage of like Mike Tyson's ass, like I assume you've got a photo to back that claim up.
True, that's true. He
Fact checked by
he
real
should-
patriots.
Yeah, he should. Make-
Fact checking, I suppose.
Yeah, let me go. You know, he's getting it.
He should. Yeah, he should provide evidence.
No.
Yeah, let me get it.
Why do you have it?
Prints it out,
I,
scans it, and sends it to you.
I'm choosing to ignore all of that.
Is it a week?
Yes.
As yeah, you walk out of the tent. I'm not sure if there's any conversations between all of you.
Well, this is gonna be fun, right, guys?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Of course, and it allows two of us to
It's-
burn off some steam on something.
Yeah, I'll back you guys up. I'll cheerlead.
I think there's a chance we could maybe scope out the ruins before we report in that those things are dead.
Maybe.
I didn't see why not.
She didn't say not to.
Oh, but your
That's right,
overseer
that's right.
was very specific.
Yeah, we do that first, and we'll come right back.
We gotta make sure.
Overseer Tulu knows.
Listen, well, you can do whatever you want. Fine.
They're gonna get possessed by like fucking 20 Sith Lords, aren't they?
Never you two. Never you two. It's gonna be Tula next.
I know. I'm going to stay independent and control my faculties.
Yeah,
and
Mir-
still
yeah,
be evil.
Miro just Miro hates
I'm not gonna be
Sith.
forced evil. I'm gonna choose to do evil. God damn it.
Yeah, for our own volition. Yeah, not because we're a fucking old.
No
guy.
one, yeah, fucking. Do you think I'm gonna let some old asshole named Darth Butthole or whatever claim credit for my accomplishments? What I did?
We gotta pull ourselves up by our own fucking damn bootstraps.
Point of order. Gif. It should have been me and not him. I'm just saying.
It should have been me. And you know what? Grunts told me that in the future I need to take action. I need to secure my power.
It's fine.
Can our communication devices? Do we have a map on them while we're here, or it just only
Map of
shows
this
us the?
place? No.
Yeah, I gotcha. I wanted to ask.
We can't miss it. We're heading towards the
It
ruins.
is. It is. There are like lots of ruins dotted around the place, and you can see like this fucking row of statues in the distance.
Very good. Okay.
Other than
Alright.
let's get to work.
Unless there's another row of statues just off to the side.
Guys, thanks for what you did. You all fucking failed. I was the statues in the other direction.
Right? Oh. Yuru, you're with me in the front. You two, you can be at the front too, or you can flank around. Do something smart.
I'll do that.
We'll do the smart things.
As you get closer to the ruins themselves, you can give me a perception roll.
Perception, you say.
Not going fine. Yeah. You, the ones who actually succeeded, you spot these sort of winged creatures flying around the entrance to this seemingly like another large temple. When I say these things, I mean these things.
How beautiful.
They look edible.
How many are there?
You spot like a couple.
God, I just posted a picture.
Oh
You
my
posted them?
god.
I saw it pop up on Discord. One
It is
No.
Mike Tyson's ass.
trailer. That is just Mike Tyson's ass.
You didn't put a spoiler on it at least. That was
Yeah,
nice.
he was very considerate.
That is just.
I can't. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I found the perfect. Ah,
Thank you, Hydra, for your services.
only wolves was in this game. Look at this. I found the perfect wolf character.
It's like Ghost from
Yes.
Ghost?
Ghost
That
in the
Ghost
Empire.
of Call of Duty as a Sith?
Yes,
Oh, that
yes.
shit's dumb. That yeah, he would use that.
This the guy that's gonna tell Wes to get to the fucking tomb and fucking get his lightsaber.
Hmm.
So now I'm looking
So-
for the perfect demon shadow lady. Yeah, you spot these blank bat looking features.
How many of them are there?
A couple.
You spot a couple at the very least. There might be more inside.
All right.
Might be more. I mean, if there's more inside, I mean, we're told to kill all of them.
Yes.
All right. You two down in the middle. Me and Tula will sneak around and flank them. We'll be there to support each one of you if you guys come across some trouble.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Fuck, are you gonna sneak? These things can fly. Less.
While they're focused on them, we will come in if they need our help. There's more the sneak part. We will kill steal if we need to.
And so you can't. There's no like.
Okay.
There's a limit
Right.
to how much you like sneak. It's not like Skyrim when you crouch
Right.
and you just become
Right.
invisible.
Correct.
I think they're trying to let us take aggro.
Yes.
Now, what they plan to do after that, I don't know, but I think that's the plan.
Yes.
Okay.
And we will pitch in as needed.
Al fucking watching from the distance. What are those pussies doing?
Yeah. Like okay. I guess that's a tactic.
The true Jedi way, yeah. You see, this is why Crom looked at Miro and Marcy and said, "You are the ones."
I can't. I'm not
Oh
going to
yeah,
take the
we are
criticism from my
going. We are
dice
going
roll.
in. Marcy's agreed to the plan. She's going in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miro is also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look edible. I could eat that.
We can cook that over a fire.
That's food.
Soul broil.
As
You know what? Actually, before we do that, Grunt, can we roll a xenology to see if we know anything about these creatures?
Sure.
Okay. Because it would be kind of like stupid if we rolled up and they had poison spitters or some shit.
Yeah. They're not. They're one of the few things that actually can live in these sort of hostile environments. They tend to bunch up in groups, like groups way bigger than 6. I put an actual number on it now. But they definitely prefer caves, so who knows how many there are inside. But no venom. They're not particularly dangerous unless you get like overwhelmed.
All right. New plan. There's usually they usually go in pretty big groups here, so hit them hard and fast before they can call out.
I was already planning on it.
All right.
As far as Marcy's concerned, you've told her the same plan twice now.
All right. Go kill them. Go burn off some steam, you two.
It's time for combat. Combat time. I'm sure I believe in you. I'm sure you can do it.
weapon.
Trying to figure out that. Aha! If this is actually. Hello, yes. Here we go. One.
Yes.
Have the token.
Ooh.
Ooh, token. The full picture, the red in the corner.
Yeah,
The
click the
Imperial.
roll initiative, I guess. You will rolling with.
Just roll cool, eh? Just roll cool.
Now go into the combat encounters tab, then you'll the big dice symbol.
Ah, there we go.
I see.
Just so we have actual
roll
initiative.
and rolling cool. You said. Let's roll that initiative.
Hey, there we go.
Done it.
Yeah.
We're figuring out how to play the game.
Yeah. So you both approach. Go first.
Well, I was told to fuck him up.
Yeah, we smack him. With our swords.
Rival blades.
Yeah, it's a normal
Right.
melee roll.
Did you actually?
Difficulty 2.
Melee. You know what? Oh, Mossy really needs to let off some steam, and she's been told she can. I'm gonna upgrade the roll just because I can.
Fine.
Just because it'd be funny. Really.
Yeah. So
3 successes, 2 advantages.
One success, 2 advantages.
5,
Holy shit! You
That's-
bought 3 fucking melee dice. Jesus Christ.
8,
Well, yeah, I bought one. I bought one more. I had 2.
8.
Yeah, all right, you upgraded. Oh,
Mossy's whole thing is that she is meant to be the duelist of her generation.
I will trust you to let me know what you want to do with the advantages. You do have access to the cheat sheet, so but yeah, you just kind of move in as you start swiping. The creatures will kind of like as they were flying, they will descend and try to swipe at you with their claws, but you are much quicker than they are as the quick, decisive flashes. 3 of them just fall dead as your blades are now soaked in blood. And well,
Advantages.
I'm looking at my thingy majiggy, the combat mode.
See, I'm opening up the cheat sheet now.
Where the fuck are the advantage sections? Is that a maneuver?
lower than maneuver. As you one of the as the creatures will swarm you a bit more as well, Mars, you definitely got their attention. That is
Advantages are the little other like Rebel Alliance stuff.
Yeah,
right? Yeah, they are.
Yes, successful attack effects here,
actually,
whatever.
they have soak.
Yeah. Guess what? I'd like to spend my advantages to put a setback dice on their attack.
They still hit you.
All right.
But yeah, that me. Yeah, you still fake. No, I think you're soak actually.
I do have 3 soak, yeah.
Yeah, you're soak. So you take only one. The rest of the creatures swarm you.
I guess that's what we'll step in.
Yeah, so that we should try not to let Marcy die, if nothing else.
Literally
Nope.
barely got scratched.
Marcy's looking great.
Yeah, we're having fun, both. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Well, why don't
They're
you
still gonna-
both roll me before they even get there?
Okay. So we have to roll initiative, right? Where's the...
No, I'm not you
No?
two.
Oh, never mind.
Little bitches.
I would like to
You won't
spend an
even
advan-
you. By the point you get there, they're probably gonna kill all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanna like to spend my advantage on a maneuver that gives me
Your advantage spend when you actually make the roll, not afterward. Next turn, Mac, when you're actually paying attention.
Oh.
Move on. Next roll.
Okay. Now the melee.
Get a
Failure,
threat.
1 threat. I did get a threat, yeah.
Take 1 strain, Marcy.
1 triumph.
Yep, I think that's 7. That's still just 5. And now you have a triumph you can spend. A triumph also equates to 3 advantages. I'll show it in the sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking through like what do I want to do? Either. Let's upgrade the difficulty
Yeah, that works.
of the next check. I thought you could safety. I thought they were safety advantage. I didn't know they were only for 1 turn.
Yeah, you kind of use them in the same.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay, got it. I didn't know that.
Um,
Actually, can I help out Marcy instead? Actually, and give her 1 extra green dice next time.
you definitely can do that.
Yeah, well, basically give her a hand, basically.
Give me a boost die.
No,
Yeah.
it's just like you add another green die.
Yeah,
So
another green dice. Yeah.
actually even better than the boost. But yeah, as the creatures keep
Alright.
swarming you, Marcy. Take 1 damage. Damn, these are little bitches.
Flying rat.
No, actually, never mind.
Marcy's
Actually, never mind. I figured out the damage. It's a bit higher, not by much. You take 2 damage.
Amazing.
What the fuck?
Did I also take damage, or because it's now above 4 so?
Actually, they ignores one point of soak, so that's 3 damage. Never mind. Never mind.
all right. Do you want me to apply some of that retroactively, or am I just
No,
have 4
no.
wounds now? Then
Just put it right now.
just want to make sure.
Yeah, as these things kind of cling on to you, and some of them sink their fangs and teeth into you, piercing through the cloth and into the flesh.
Back to us, or the
Yeah,
other 2 here now.
Next turn, if they survive.
Yeah,
I'll have the others.
I'll try to relieve
So
it.
I give me another green die. You said
Yes.
another ability die. All right.
They actually survive. Well, you two can roll me cool as well, I guess. Drag your tokens onto the. Actually, no, I'll do this. Combat encounter. So click on the big roll initiative dice. Combat.
oh, where is combat encounter?
It's the
Second
swords.
tab. Yeah, the cross
Oh,
swords.
second tab. And it's a sword. Okay.
As I will have to.
Guess. Well, I will. By the way, because I do have advantages. I did get advantages from that.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm not
I also
trying
got
to-
2 advantages from.
It's 1 advantage. So let me look here real quick.
That's only on the successful attack, by the way. So
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Fuck.
All right.
Yeah, you have to
I'm
actually. It basically it's like, hey, you can augment your attack, basically.
No, hang on.
I can be nice and give you shit for free when you roll advantages on failure, but I'm not gonna be nice right now, because the little guys, they need all the help they can get.
They need all the help they can get.
Never mind. So yeah.
No, I'm on the second tab. I'm looking for the sword. I'm feeling really
No.
stupid right now.
So let me.
It's the combat counters. It's right next to the
It's not-
bubble.
yeah,
right
yeah.
next to the
Yeah,
actors.
and then you see like the list next to your name should be like a dice you can click, like a D20 shaped dice.
It's the
just
second.
click on
It's
it.
the second button. It's the second
Yeah,
tab.
the second button, yeah, between the chat and the actors.
Oh. Oh, I'm feeling stupid.
Posted the screenshot.
All right, I'm looking really stupid. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were saying it was in the character sheet. That's why I was
No.
confused.
There we go. Also, like a red to ticket.
Come on, Red. Let's go get her teeth kicked in.
Roll with cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Red. You need to first. Red. In case you didn't hear, you need to go to the combat thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already there.
Look at that.
There you go. Good. Good.
So yeah,
Holy shit.
you're now basically at the place, but Mars, you get to go first, as the other two have joined you.
Damage. Miss.
And see the roll.
He missed, and then they rolled. And I think the enemies rolled something, and then you said it was now back to us. I just didn't know if they missed or not.
No, they missed. They missed.
Missed. All right. Well, let's do melee again. 3 successes that time.
As more of them die, as you keep swiping on them. There's only one that's alive. Miro, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chop his head off or something.
It's dead. Yep. As by the time you reach Tulan West, together, the two of them make quick work of the 6 bat-like things.
Neato.
Oh, feels nice to get back to practice.
Marcy's gonna stop. Yeah, Marcy's gonna. Marcy, seemingly not noticing the actual injuries she's got, which are not actually that insignificant considering she took 4 wounds. She's still gonna though, laugh like, that was fun.
Yeah, can I just start patching them up then with my medicine?
Beat Marcy, yeah, Mirror doesn't have no scratch.
They're not like critical.
Okay.
Yeah, like I suppose you can stop the bleeding that's on Marcy, but like besides that, I don't think there's any other treatment that needs to be done.
You need actual medical equipment if you want to heal people. Hence
Mm.
why the heal horsepower would be so useful.
Yeah.
One day.
As you see, Marcy's gonna pick some of these guys up. Like, think these are edible? Cook
Let's
these.
roll. Can we
Looks
roll
like
to
meat
see if
to
it's
me.
edible?
Everything's edible if you try hard
Part
enough.
of them should be edible. What?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
Marcy will just fucking get like a scoop full.
This never waste meat.
Do you think that's all of them?
Well, we can't fly.
Well, we
so
could
can
ask.
check.
We could ask Val if there was sightings of more of them. If she'd like us to actually check inside the ruin.
Yeah. We'll come, Val.
Mars, no.
Uh,
Didn't you want to go inside the ruin anyways?
Oh God, you're so right, Grunt. Actually, yeah, Marcy will actually, as she says that. I mean, would kind of be a little dumb if we just go back up there and she tells us that there are more just inside the ruin. We can probably just like poke our head in, right?
Yeah, we're just making sure there's no more nests left over.
We were told to secure the area, and we don't. And these things look like they live in caves. Maybe we should probably make sure that the area is actually secured.
Yeah,
Except
might find directs and kill them.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just
She will drop them on back onto the ground. Let's go. Just a quick poke in.
all right. Just stay close. All right.
Of course.
Marcy, as you take
You're so right, Grunt. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Oh,
as you take
Your own Dark Lord is waiting there at the door.
as you take the lead. Assume the rest of you follow her then?
Oh, yeah.
sister
Miracle.
going there.
Wes, why don't you give me another discipline roll as you kind of like approach the threshold of this ruin?
Get my fucking saber, you fucking bitch ass.
I can't believe if I keep getting called a bitch back. I'm just saying you were the one who went into the fucking room. You stayed there, and
I am the one who. We are the ones who heroically fought these winged menaces.
Yeah, well,
because you wanted to. Why would I take away it? But I'm just saying, Mac was too busy sleeping.
Wes, you can feel the familiar shake start to return as you inch closer to the entrance of this place. This feels unnatural, unpleasant. The dark side even stronger inside the ruin than it was last time.
He's gonna ask mentally. He's gonna say why.
No answer.
Guys,
My lightsaber, bitch, find it.
is it preventing me from going in there,
No.
or
You just feel extremely terrified of going in. Not enough that you flee in terror, but enough to make you very, very uncomfortable and terrified.
who's probably in the back of this little conga line we're doing?
Probably Tula.
Yeah.
The other nerd.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the other nerd.
As they're walking, he's not gonna stop walking, but he's gonna place like a hand on Tula's shoulder
Mhm.
and lean her in a little closer. There's something darker in here. His hand's probably still trembling, I'm guessing, Grunt.
Mhm.
So you're probably feeling him shake.
She was gonna say something, but probably stops. It's like, hey, whoa, what's going on?
I can.
You want?
No. We can't let them. They're too eager.
Hey, guys.
What? What?
I think we might be best to sit this one out. Might want to report in back to Val.
Yeah,
No.
you can do that.
You sure you want to go alone? Just the two of you? Without help?
What's wrong?
Kind of like looks at Wes with a raised eyebrows.
I sense unique, even darker presence here.
Shaking like a leaf.
I think that's going to be every ruin that has anything.
He looks at Tula like, see, basically with a look of, I told you they weren't going to turn around. It'll be fine.
We're just doing a quick peek-in. If we don't see anything, if we don't see any of the winged guys, we'll come back out.
He looks and nod. He doesn't even say anything. He just doesn't trust his voice right now, and he just nods.
Sadly, I did do that meditation, and I was told action is the solution.
It's okay, Wes. I'm gonna keep watching over your sister. I'm gonna keep her back.
Mossy's gonna turn around and go back in. She's definitely a little more cautiously than she was before, but she's still going in.
Wes isn't going to let his sister go in alone, even against his better judgment, but he's probably not going to stop shaking, I'm guessing.
Hey, it's gonna be all right. I don't think there's
It's my
anything that
safe
Marcy
word.
can't face. And Miru's beside her, so they're just a walking tank right now. It's gonna be okay.
I can feel anger coming off of them, and the dark side thrives on that.
There is no more anger.
I can feel the
The rage has been spent. There's still some
Right.
residual, like, I guess, madness, but, like, no, Marcy did just need to fuck something up.
Ah, fair. Maru, how's your feeling going?
Happy that she was able to fucking fight.
The blood
She's kind,
level.
she's kind of perpetually angry on this world, but now she's kind of calmed down a bit because she was able to vent some of it. She's still somewhat angry.
Again, you can't just. It's not the passive thing with the sense. You're gonna keep
No, but I
spamming
just
it.
know, like, I
If you
I
want
just
to keep
know-
roll, every time you want to use it, just roll. You don't even have to
But
ask me.
yeah, if you look from the outside, Mura's a bit happy and excited right now.
I just imagine her skipping now, covered in blood.
Yeah, but that's how she usually is.
Covered in blood or skipping, Grunt?
Skipping.
Yeah. Oh. It's going in.
Ula, are you following this conga line of very enthusiastic acolytes?
She is very uncertain, especially with Wes's whole thing. Honestly, she's gonna bring up she's gonna bring it up to Wes, not to Marcy and Miro. Just, do you want to report back to Val, or should we keep going?
I want to keep an eye on them. We'll go in.
You know what? Your comlink beeps. Well,
I get a text. What does it say, Grunt?
Val is asking for one of you to report back, and by one of you, I mean you specifically.
Aw.
Alright, it's time!
No, don't take my friend! I need some support right now.
Get ready, your ass is fucking grass!
Tula, you never stop the crops in your group from killing people. You just let them.
Well, looks like the force works in mysterious ways, Wes. I've been asked to report back anyway. Look, I think Marcy will listen to you and Miro will follow what Marcy says for now.
It's an important thing to know, Marcy did not stop.
Yeah, I
So
assume
wait for
that.
you guys to talk.
Yeah,
She just went in.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
Go catch up with them.
he smiles. It's gonna be okay. All right. I'll be back with them soon.
Yeah, I'm just a calmly call away.
I know. He gives her like a little bit more confident smile, but he's still shaking. It's clear he's just pushing through it.
He smiles back. She doesn't believe it, but she's not going to show you that to you.
All right. And then he will start jogging in the direction they want.
Yeah, as you three go inside, while Tula heads back. The place at the very least, the sort of large room, looks much more undisturbed. You can see that the statues themselves look a bit more intact. There's also looks like it's been less visited. And well, again, two paths, one to the left, one to the right.
Let's go left
have a coin?
first. I don't know.
Left
I
it
don't
is.
flip coins. I just decide.
Okay, west it is. Or left it is.
You sure you don't want to just wait outside?
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Doesn't sound fine.
And let you two have all the fun? That's too boring.
All right. Going left.
Yeah, you'll make your way into the tomb. Whatever this ruin is. As Tula, you make your way back. As you arrive back in the tent, Val is looking at a camera feed. She looks up at you and smiles and says, "Ah, lovely. How did the little hunt go?"
It went well. I think Marcy and Maru needed it more than anything else. They seem to be in a much more happier mood.
Listen, it's always good to exercise a bit. Lets you relieve the stress.
Of course, everyone has their way of dealing with stress.
How do you deal with stress?
Uh, I find a quiet place alone. Yeah.
Are you the sort of... Are you the curious sort? You strike me as the curious sort.
If I can get away with it, sure.
Fair point. Was thinking because I like you so much, and I think you have some potential. Willing to take you with me every time I at the academy that you snoop around the library.
Oh. How exactly does that work? And how many people are going to be mad at me if they find out I have this opportunity?
Well, there's always gonna be other jealous acolytes, but honestly, at this point, I think there's plenty of them who hate you already, so it doesn't even matter. Imagine that
Yeah.
you had one of them, their hand was chopped, you then stole their weapons. You associated with one of the apprentices already, quite a dangerous one from my understanding. You've already made plenty of enemies.
Oh. Glad to know you've been following the rules, I guess.
Unfortunately, those less talented tend to be much more envious.
Well, I'm not foolish enough to not see see what the gift that this is. What exactly do I have to do? Anything else to ensure this continued
Yes.
service?
I would consider it a formality, but they would ask me, why am I bringing you with me? And I have to give the administration an answer, don't I?
Of course.
I'll just
Yes.
tell them the truth because I would never lie to the overseers.
Of course not. And what truth would that be?
That I'm just bringing my apprentice over with me to help me with my projects and, well, learn things on her own.
There, she probably tries to hide it. That look of fear on her face immediately.
She kind of like smiles at you. It's only for the paperwork. You know, these higher ups are very not the most flexible people.
Of course. And I assume to ensure that this lie is kept, the same and everything else.
Well, it can't
we
be
gotta
a
make
lie because they'll sniff it out quite easily. I can't lie
Okay.
to them. I certainly doubt you can.
Of course. And I bet we have to make sure everyone else knows the lie or the not lie stays solid.
I don't care about anyone else. I care about the people that will be seeing us enter that place and supervising us when we are over there. Otherwise, feel free to keep it a secret from the rest of the acolytes, your other Jedi friends, and the like.
Well, I guess I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of those options would make me a bigger target?
Bigger target for what?
Well, I'll start with the easy ones. Those very jealous and talentless apprentices who'll see me.
Well, they hate you anyways at this point, so I don't think it matters much.
Very well then. Like I said, I can tell when I'm getting an offer. I can't really refuse.
Listen, being my apprentice comes with a few added benefits. Intimidation is a factor at play.
Of course, power means a lot here.
Yeah, but you see, I don't. Unlike a lot of Sith, I don't. Power is just means to an end. What you do with it is much more important. You agree?
Of course, always.
You'll eventually see that. Maybe at least with me, I'm sure your Jedi masters have told you all sorts of horror stories, and I'm sure you've heard plenty of them during the war on your own. But not everyone is as bloodthirsty, they would claim.
Of course, everyone's had little stories they would tell us when we were younglings. If I'm to be your apprentice in this aspect, does that mean I get a lightsaber then?
Fortunately, those have to be earned still. But I think we can start working on that if that's your interest. It's a similar process to the one you probably already went through, so it shouldn't be that difficult. It's just that resources here, as you've noticed, are much scarcer than they are on Tython or many other places in the galaxy. So, well, you don't get one immediately unless you plan on killing another apprentice, which you don't seem to be inclined to do. I will show you how you can procure one for yourself. I would also not recommend venturing too deep in these tombs, at least not while you are alone.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you, ma'am. I'm grateful.
Call me Val. You don't need titles between the two of us.
Of course, Master Val.
Only in public. But speaking of which, I need some help with. There's that droid there that I think his servos are a bit rusty. Would you kindly look at it?
Of course, yes.
Now I'm gonna switch back to the other three. More rewards to be handed out.
Uh-huh.
As
Ready?
yeah, the three of you walk deeper into the ruin, and again,
Get my saber, Wes.
it's a very similar pattern to the previous one, but this one clearly has been inhabited by animals. Plenty of nests up in different corners. They don't seem that keen on coming down and fucking with you right now. But they are there, so kind of watching you. But eventually, if you're gonna go even further, the nets do generally stop as you find this large chamber. As you can clearly see the sort of statue overlooking overlooking a very decorated grave. This tombstone, unlike most of these, has not been moved.
Well, we came here for something. Mercy, help me see what.
Yeah.
Actually, can I investigate it first? See if there's any traps or anything attached to it. Because it just seems kind of. What would that be?
Perceptional.
Damn.
It's kind of hard to hide traps here.
Yeah.
At least, like,
Mm,
mundane ones.
Maybe let me and Maru move it. Stronger anyways.
Oh, okay.
That they are, Wes. That they are.
That's once again the
Bitch.
Sith Lord. Get my lightsaber, you fucking bitch.
I don't.
Listen, Mr. Doth asshole, the fuck your name is. You picked the wrong guy.
This is
can't-
You picked this guy. You picked this guy.
These two are bullying me, and they're not even fucking.
Oh no! This on Darth
I-
but fucking butt shit.
I can't believe this. You two.
But yeah, we're gonna move. I'm gonna grave rob this asshole. Whoever this fucker is, loser.
I will piss on his grave. Actually, I will piss on it.
As you both start moving the gravestone, I'll slide the lid off. Sort of breeze emanates as you can see the dust being moved about by the wind. You're gonna keep pushing as I was gonna say, Marcy, as you kind of like slide it, you see that there's a body, or at least like the remains of a body, probably long deceased. But there is something that looks awfully familiar, like a lightsaber, underneath some of the slabs of old armor.
Oh,
Guys,
I think that's a hilt.
hey.
Pushing
think-
it off. Yeah, moving it.
Wes, you get the mother load of bad feelings.
Guys, don't.
As you both kind of like, as you manage to eventually push the lid enough that it kind of falls off. The wind intensifies as there's also almost this powerful shockwave that kind of pushes both you and Mir away slightly from the actual grave. I need both of you, meaning Marcy and Miru, give me a discipline roll, difficult.
Can I spend the light side dice to improve it?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm also gonna spend a light side die.
Yeah. You rolled. Roll me one more difficulty dice, Miru. You should have had 3 dice.
I also rolled for some reason one less green dice. What the fuck? I think I fucked up. I'll just roll it.
Yeah, let
Let
me
me
just
do
double check.
let me do this. Yeah, let me
I
do
got a
this.
triumph.
Oh no, discipline. No, I did not fuck up. No, I'm just dumb. Yeah, I'll roll one more dice real.
Yeah, so that's one more. So yeah, it'll be one more fail. So yeah, you failed. But Marcy did get the triumph. Let me just.
Words of an immortal group of people from a planet called Earth.
So
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Miru, you like there's this sort of fear that just takes over your body, and your instincts kick in as you just bolt out of the room. Like this abject terror just overwhelms you. You just need to get the fuck out of here. This is not normal. This is unnatural. You've never felt this terrified in your life. Wes can also give me a discipline roll, but yours will just be a difficulty 2 because you are further away from the actual grave.
Please, both of you fail. It'd be so funny. Oh, yes.
Yeah, Wes, you also
No one can stop me from my destiny.
Wes, as you also bolt out, the fear eventually wins, and you just rush out. I'll say this, Tula. You see it on the recording screen. Give me a vigilance roll as just see if you notice it.
Gotcha. Can no, I'm gonna know. I'm just gonna use a regular roll. Never mind. I should be.
Yeah, Tula, you notice on that recording screen that Val is watching. That I think those are your friends. 2 of them are running out of whatever room this is. As you see, Marcy's just standing close to this grave. As you see energies whirl around in the actual grave.
My destiny.
It's nothing. That would be the fun. That would be the winning. That would be the funny move.
It's just a funny prank.
I'm not sure if,
it really is. Just you get a lightsaber.
I'm not sure if Tula, if you're gonna stay here and
Yeah.
watch the.
I have a question for Val if she's
Yeah,
still
she's
around.
watching this. She's watching this.
Yeah. 2 things. I just want to make sure I remember correct. Did they say they already put the cameras up, or I thought they said they didn't get a chance to do the ruin stuff before the swarm. So to make sure I know.
She said she's researching these ruins and she wants you to clear the fucking critters.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, Tula, one thing's gonna ask, like, were the cameras always up there, or?
Ah, yes, this is I have plenty of surveillance droids. Why?
What is happening? What is Marcy in danger?
Of course. Believe I told you not to go into the ruins, but fine, acolytes always get a bit too curious, so it'll be a good learning experience.
I should go.
Well, she told Tula that. She told the rest of us, yeah, go look in the ruins. You might find things.
Is that how you remember it, Marcy?
Yeah, the first day we were here, we were told that you
Yeah,
might
there was-
find something in the ruins.
Yeah, if you want the lights,
You were
Yeah.
just told don't go deeper into the ruins.
Yeah, if you want weapons, you should search the ruins.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not gonna just stand here. I gotta go stop her. She's like goes.
No, listen, you're my apprentice. You'll not be able to help her anyways. Just watch and it'll be a good learning experience for you as well.
Going to text West. Are you alive? Essentially.
Well, Marcy, as you see, there's a figure that takes shape in the shadows that seemingly bleed out of the grave. As the figure kind of turns to you and just there's a moment where it stares. As you see it actually gets out of the grave. As the lightsaber that was the armor itself kind of gets animated, covering parts of the shadow as it begins to take color and depth. And the lightsaber that was once in the tomb is now firmly in its hand as it just stares at you.
Yeah, Smossy looks on. NPC NPC chat was updated. Huh. Reflecting that triumph, Marcy is going to,
You are completely unshaken by this.
Marcy will say, my name is, Marcel. You are?
As it speaks, its voice is slightly distorted. It's a long time since I felt one like you approach my tomb. What brings you here, Jedi?
Straining on Typhon. Got kidnapped by two assholes calling themselves Sith. And now I'm stuck here. Till I can find a way to get out. And kill them. That's part of the plan.
A Jedi looking for power from the Sith.
Marcy's just going to say, peace isn't a lie. But peace has to be enforced.
Ah, you know the code.
Marcy was not. I was told. Not gonna lie, I was expecting it to be a lot worse.
Path to power requires sacrifice, little Jedi. Are you willing to make the sacrifice?
Marcy will not. People were taken here with me. And I'm gonna make sure we all get out of here alive.
I will make you an offer, young one. Tell me, what is it that you desire?
First thing Marcy will say, get everyone out of here alive. That's not the only thing. There are two names, two faces attached. Crom and a lady called Val. Crom especially has killed a lot of people. I'm gonna make sure he sees justice for that.
Tell me, young one, would you kill one person, save 10?
Marcy will just say, I think I would. It's just a war. Ended not too long ago. Plenty of Jedi killed plenty of people in that war to save others.
Then there may be hope for you yet. I cannot help you with your enemies, but I can give you the tools to fight.
That's
First,
what I'm looking for.
I shall indeed extend you this offer. Need sacrifices. Spill the blood of 10. My weapon shall be yours. Shed essence of your enemies at my grave. I shall ensure you have the tools you need to bring justice to those you feel have been wronged.
Luckily, the funny thing is I did get successes on meditating on that Sith code, and I did get 3 threat here, so Marcy will just reply. The Force will set me free.
Shall indeed. I await to see what you will do. And as the sort of vortex of seemingly the Force itself kind of pulls back into the grave, and you see the lid just slide back over it as the pressure from the room eases. As both Wes and Miru, you were kind of at the edge of the room watching this. You can feel like a pressure being lifted off your shoulders. As Wes, you realize you have a message from Tula.
What does it say?
You should leave. It's dangerous to go alone. Are you alive?
Okay, and yes, but I gotta go back in.
Grunt, just to make sure, did Tula, did those cameras have audio? Did Tula hear what was said, or did she only see?
Well, you didn't hear anything. It was just a video record.
Yeah, not sure what's going on with Marcy. She's talked to a ghost thing. It's gone now.
Oh no,
Didn't really-
Wes and Miru definitely heard the conversation.
Oh, okay.
It's just you didn't hear the conversation.
Okay, making
Oh,
sure. I'm making sure.
yeah.
Thank you. Says I'm watching you guys on watch you right now. What happened? I see Marcy talking to some Force ghost thing.
With that, Grud, do I still feel like immense fear?
Well, you still do, but not to that extent. Not like something that will literally make you lose your shit. Tula, as you're talking, Val just looked at you and just kind of gestured you for you to close the link.
BRB. Click.
Yeah, Wes is gonna rush back in after his sister. He can't believe he ran away. What the fuck? That's not what a sibling does.
That's just because you're weak, Wes.
Is that the voice in my head saying that, or is that you, Grunt, saying that?
Who can tell?
It's the same voice.
Maybe if you were stronger, you wouldn't have run away.
The Sith attached to him is punching air right now.
God damn, listen to...
Wes is just ignoring it and just running back for his sister.
Mira doesn't have the voice, but she's like, damn, that voice is so right. I should be stronger.
Yeah, Marcy's walking back.
I'm assuming I run into her, Grunt.
I mean, yeah, no, you both see each other. Like, it's not that big of a room.
Yeah, no, he's just going to embrace her.
Yeah, Mossy will hug. Mossy will hug you back. It's all right. Everything's fine.
Yeah, so
Just a ghost. Nothing more.
he leans in and whispers, "So are you going to go slaughter 10 people for a lightsaber? So I think there'll be easier ways."
Hold a note. Do you think I'd be walking out of here?
Fair enough. I'm sorry.
Listen. All right. Today, it happened. All you can do is try to make sure it doesn't happen in the future.
All right.
Come on.
What?
Should probably get out of here.
Yeah, that's Tula's worried about us. And he's just gonna look at that coffin one last time
God.
and then start jogging back.
Miru, why don't you give me a vigilance roll?
Just me, alright. May
It's
I
a
spend the
dart
dice
that
to
strikes
upgrade?
you.
'Cause you
Oh, go ahead, Mac.
Yeah, may I spend the light? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Successful.
As you stood a bit back as Wes basically rushed to embrace his sister. As you looked at his shadow, it was like fine, and because the poor illumination of this place makes it harder to see. It looked fine at the very least until he actually rushed and embraced her. Then the shadow just seemingly took like a second longer to stop until you realize it's not his shadow, just something that mimics his shadow. But damn, doesn't it mimic it just right?
Oh god, oh fuck. Mary will talk about it to people later.
Yeah.
It's
Meanwhile,
gonna be fine.
as you will make your way out, Val is looking at you too and be like, "You are such a worry rat, aren't you?"
uh, well, it's been, nerves, stress.
Well, I can tell you what's in these tombs if you want. Stop you from worrying.
Please, I would love to know.
There's a lot of Sith that have been buried here. Well, only the important ones get these sort of tombs. Why some people will tell you not to go, and my advice is that, well, anything that's valuable inside has either been picked off clean by scavengers. If it hasn't, means it's really valuable. The problem is the Sith ghosts around here will not take kindly to grave robbing them, so might decide to lash out.
There is a moment of hesitance on Tula's face as she opens her mouth for a second, and I thought I didn't realize Sith had this ability.
Oh yes, plenty of ancient Sith achieved, well, their version of immortality, I suppose.
And are they just trapped here forever?
Some can wander. I think a lot of them just choose to stay here. You can tell. A lot of ancient Sith, especially the ones that have been stuck here. I'm not sure if they're stuck here, they chose to stay here, if they've been imprisoned here. It's all very interesting. Trying to research old holocrons There's plenty of information. Not my area of expertise, but now that you're my apprentice, the library is yours to discover.
He nods. Um, what exactly, well, I assume since my friend's alive that either she passed some type of test or did she make a deal with this thing?
Maybe. It didn't kill her, so that's a good sign. Oh yes, they're quite violent and quite powerful. So for those like you, they're quite dangerous.
I see. Thank you.
Quite welcome. See that a lot of Sith will prioritize power, but only those who understand how the world actually works will know that knowledge, cunning will serve you better.
Well, if it's that power you seek here, what exactly are you researching?
I'm very curious sort. Many areas of expertise. I'm not researching things for myself. I'm gathering information for my master. See, Crom is much more interested in these sort of subjects, ancient Sith, and the Force, what have you.
I see.
This is merely a favor for him.
Well, I guess you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
He like nods.
I don't think Tula would say much more. She would
Like
probably, if there's any cameras left.
she looks at him and says, "That droid still needs its servos checked, so."
Oh, of course, yes. By the way.
Give me a mechanics roll.
Oh, crunch. I don't have that.
Do you have intellect?
Noises. Just make repairing noises till Wes gets there. Yeah, you gotta oil that part up.
I don't know if I should
Beep, boop.
upgrade, if I should use the light side to upgrade, because I don't want her to get mad at me.
I think you should do it this time.
Yeah, I will do it this time. You're right, Zaz. I should do it.
Yeah, feel free to.
That's all
upgrade
right with you,
your
girl.
own,
Okay, 1 second. Even God hates me now.
Yeah. At the very least,
I told you. It would have been worthless. I told you.
you
Fine.
tinker with it enough, and you don't fix it, but you don't make it worse either. So, kinda. A lot of.
It's fine.
I'll say this, Tula, as you realize, these droids out here, they do probably require some decent amount of maintenance. And with this one exception, the rest of them seem to be in quite good functioning state.
Yeah, I assume with all the sand and how arid this place is, it's not good for electronics for too long.
Somebody has to do this, and well, only see Val around.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
maybe
gonna be
you
pissed off.
starting to figure out some of her interests.
Oh my
Weird
God.
fucking stupid Sith with all their force powers and bullshit. This is the
I can
true.
There is a force that lets you repair this electronics. There.
I don't think that's in the game. There is a little force power that does let
There
you.
is, yeah, you can.
No, there is literally in the game. Yeah, you
there's-
can buy that. Yeah,
Oh,
no, there is.
I didn't
It's
see-
called
I
yeah,
didn't see that.
yeah. No, you can literally buy that.
Where is it? What is it?
Where?
It's,
What is it?
Yeah,
It's manipulate.
Ah, I gotcha.
Oh, fuck.
Add it to the list.
I should probably get that instead of influence. I don't think I can do much else with this one.
It's alright.
You want to go to the vehicle tree. Control increase hull trauma.
Pilot, a racer, you may say.
Don't you do that to me.
But that
There's a heal
only-
droid power.
that-
There's a
that-
heal droid power.
Hold on. Continue, Grunt.
Yeah. Eventually, the three of you would make it back. As you see Tula is messing with one of the droids.
Mossy has picked up 2 of the wing fucking things.
Wes will help Tula, seeing her struggling.
Yeah, I'll also pick up 2 of the wings. It's time for barbecue, baby.
Get a fire going.
Can I help Tula here? Grunt?
No, because as you get back, Val comes out of the tent. Don't worry about that. I just wanted to use something to make you busy.
I simply wanted to waste your time.
Unironically, yes.
Wes is looking, but it's broken. Like, can't.
But it broken.
Are you actually gonna say that?
No, but
Then
like
shut the fuck
internally,
up.
he's looking at the.
That was the shadow telling
Only
you.
good at one thing.
Well, then listen, talk to her. Yeah, you can still see the droid is in need of some maintenance.
I can fix that for you, ma'am.
Have at it then. I should just gonna watch you.
Uh huh.
Fuck up.
Not
Fuck
fail-
up.
you better not fail
someone.
this.
Grant, upgrade is difficulty.
Now you can spend the light side to upgrade this.
I will be spending light side because I hate these fuckers.
This is not part of his plan, you bastard.
God damn.
I
He
don't
has
care,
like
guys.
5 points.
I'm getting so
Damn.
bullied. I don't even know what to do.
Imagine
What do
if you fail now after spending our last light side point.
Can I ask? Well, it's almost the end. It's not like we're going for like another hour
Oh,
or
you
like
say
another
these
after
things.
this.
So mechanics
So
Oh,
what
roll.
do-
it's, only,
what-
it's 12:18.
It's a
Hold on.
mechanics roll, and you just upgrade your ability.
Okay, so upgradability. Okay. I'm gonna fail this now because you guys said
To
it.
despair.
No! Believe,
Ah, you
believe.
succeeded. And yeah, you all see Wes start very expertly start fixing the servos as for maybe a couple of minutes. Val will, looking pleased, turns her attention back to the rest of you and says, "So did you find your little trip in the ruins exciting?"
Yeah, it was interesting.
Oh. This place is hard to reach with on foot. But I'm sure there will be plenty of acolytes inspecting these ruins soon, in the near future. This will become a very important research point, and I'm sure other overseers will send their acolytes to train here or do whatever they want to do. She very
Also,
nonchalantly
just give a nod.
smiles at you.
Yep.
Why
Mossy just-
are you dragging
the
those carcasses after you?
Food.
Ugh. That's what you like.
We don't
Is
know.
edible?
What yeah, some parts are.
Those, but taste. Again, that's what you're into. To each their own.
If there's a 5-star restaurant somewhere on this planet, if you can direct me to it, I'll go there instead.
Ah. Suppose you're right. I'm not exactly sure what they feed acolytes. Well, I mean, you'll see that apprentices get better treatment than acolytes.
She nods. Is there food coming up?
Oh, and I'm sure once you get there, I will notify your overseer to show you to your new quarters. But other than that, well, once your friend there is done fixing my droid, you're all dismissed. I think
And
today
that should
was.
be it.
I'll let you know, Tick, when you're done. But
Oh, okay.
it's gonna take you more than like fucking 3 minutes to fix that shit. Says I think today was quite productive.
It was.
She's gonna head back into the tent.
As soon as she's gone, Tula's gonna like drop the smile and turn immediately to Marcy. And what the fuck? What happened? I
Was just a ghost. Nothing more. Nothing less.
yeah, it didn't kill you or hurt you or anything, did it?
Still, I feel alive.
Okay. Did it like force you to do something and like put some mind suggestion in you or?
No?
And you okay? And you swore you're all right.
As fine as the day I was kidnapped.
Okay, not the good news, but you're still walking, which is important. You all are.
Yeah, those roads are fucking something else.
Val had some cameras up. She was watching. I couldn't hear anything, but I could see a lot of stuff was going on. But apparently, what she was telling me that it could have been far worse. So,
Oh.
good. Oh, good.
Sorry, I was gonna say no, actually finish that conversation.
There's good news or bad news, depending how you look at it. I've gotten a chance to gain some more information for us, hopefully. Val has offered to give me a shot into the library. I guess I'll be her apprentice while that's going on, but it means I'll be able to get us information and knowledge.
That's good.
I don't know. I feel like it's more to it, and it's gonna probably cause problems. And a lot more people are gonna hate me. It will.
Now, I wanna ask Miru, how do you feel about knowing that your former Padawan friend has just literally accepted being apprenticed to a Sith Lord?
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive here. I mean, it's not a good feeling, certainly, but
I'm not sure how I mean, I guess we're just gonna use the academy to research ways to get off
yeah,
planet.
no, the problem.
Everyone seemed okay with that plan when I suggested it like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, but that's. Do you think they have ways to get off planet in the Sith Academy library? I'm just saying, maybe they do. Feels unlikely though.
The problem with Murphy after looking at the Marcy thing is that if they actually become Sith, Like get the ideas
Miru,
from the
listen,
library.
the first step to becoming a Sith is, being an apprentice to one.
Oh,
The
luckily.
academy doesn't sound like what you need to do to survive. It sounds like what you need to do to thrive and, well, become like these people. Just saying.
Well, Marcy will luckily be able to cut in on and say to Red's character,
Hmm.
think you can find out what's going on with Wes there then?
That was my plan anyway. I'm really worried for you about you, Wes. You've been shaking a lot, and fucking apparently the Sith have access to being ghosts. So there's a lot more information that we don't know about that the Academy didn't really teach us. So going in here blind is not going to keep us alive. And while I can't fight like you and Miro can, but I can read a book as best as anyone else.
Yeah, about Wes. I think someone. Marcy, there are you talked about someone hitching a ride.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it happened.
What did you see?
A shadow moved on his own. But a grunt did. Well, I forgot exactly specifically. Did he have no shadow? Or basically, the fucking little shadow thing basically like try to hide inside of the shadow. Just kind of like
Yes.
mimic the shape.
It seems like something
still had
is
a shadow.
hiding inside his shadow. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I saw something move inside his shadow. I saw it slip up a bit. Let's see. You can see moved as he ran towards Marcy.
Wes, feel
Of
free to
course.
ignore this conversation if you want to, but you are like
No,
literally
he's
next to them.
He's just listening.
What's this?
Huh. Neat.
Okay.
Oh wait, what's this thing? I thought it was for.
Wes is literally just listening, internalizing, but messing with this droid till Grunt tells me I fixed it.
It's gonna turn. I guess he's there. Gonna turn and look at Wes like, Wes, are you okay?
I have faith that you'll figure a way to fix it. I have faith in my friends.
She's
Tell
gonna.
them I learned to manage with it. And he'll look back and say, everything's going to be okay.
As long as you're
Who's
fine
the
with,
answer?
as long as you're fine with always having others save you, being dead weight.
Be a man, take your shirt off, fight your shadow right now.
Fight
Stop your
shadow.
hands.
Your shadow is in fact shadow.
Get on a plane, go to Britain, beat up Shadow.
I just hear, like you're gonna see, like get a call the next day. Hey guys, I can't come to the door. Right, I can't come to the game. I'm in the hospital. Some guy broke into my apartment and kicked the shit out of me.
Go to Liverpool and stab him.
Anyway, Wes wants to talk to this thing, but he doesn't want to do it with these people around.
Oh,
But he'll-
you tried
he just-
talking. I was gonna say you tried talking to it in the tomb. It didn't seem to reply then.
Mhm.
Maybe it was scared.
Yeah, maybe it's just a coward. I don't
Maybe maybe fucking Daddy was there.
know.
Can we see the shadow do anything? I'm just
No,
gonna take a glance
just
at it.
looks like the way the sun is falling. It just seems normal.
Julia gives a
his head-
smile to Wes. Yeah.
In his head, he just says, "Do you speak or just respond?"
Never spoke to you. You don't like these aren't like you don't hear a voice inside your head. Like random thoughts. That's feelings,
Oh.
thoughts that pop in your head. Sorry, your own thoughts, Wes. I'm not.
Oh, it's like a dark impulse thing. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
It's not like
Okay.
there's a voice inside your head.
Okay.
Intrusive
Yeah,
thoughts.
so- Yeah, that chokes me. God damn it.
No, listen, it didn't choke you. You just forgot to breathe. It happens.
It
Uh-huh.
happens.
You are
sometimes,
so
buddy.
focused on that.
Happens to the best of
Listen,
us.
you are so focused on that on that Jedi code that you forgot to breathe.
Got it. Yeah, so he's just gonna look and smile at Tula, giving her just a reassurance. Try to give her some reassurance.
It's like looking at your friend who's on life support right now. God.
Just remember, Red. If you fuck it up, I die. Apparently,
I'll say
because
this.
you were already.
Listen, right now is actually this moment. There's a clear sense of comfort that just doing something that brings you joy and relaxation.
Oh.
Her will have to kill her friends. That's gonna be the end point of the game.
But
And
as
then
you're
the
doing
last
this,
was
I would
killed.
appreciate you not literally interrupting. After every sentence I make, there's like fucking 5 minutes of banter. Wes, there's a clear opportunity, as you realize, fixing this droid. As there's you can mess with it more than she intended to.
How so?
Well, you can turn this droid into your little. Well, calling it a surveillance droid is maybe a bit too much. But you can rewire this thing to send feedback to your holo communicator. But honestly, whatever things you think you can get away with.
Do I have to do a different role for that, or
Yes.
is this?
This would be a computer's role. Start slicing it. But you can I think you can swing different things from fitting you its position, any data it process it, to also send it your way.
I will try. Either she's impressed that I tried it, or she's really mad. But either way,
Give me a computer's role.
this is the fuck up.
Fine. You rewire a lot of its sensors to your communicator.
I am the tech support guy.
I believe you are all done here, Wes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Feel free to take 1 point of dark side.
Why? Was this because it was morally wrong?
Did
You know what?
did it feel morally wrong?
Okay. I question not the Force. I am to act
Shouldn't
through
question
it.
the Force or your inner thoughts or any sort of impulses you might have. Just go along with it.
Okay. All right, I'm done here.
As she's gonna come out of the tent. Such a helpful man. Thank you.
It's my pleasure, ma'am. If you ever need any more help with your droids, don't be afraid to ask.
Thank you. I will keep that in mind. Let me program your speeder to take you back at the academy, where I'm sure the overseer will be ready with appropriate rewards for such a wonderful effort. She will walk up to the speeder and type it in, and yeah, as you all get in, and it will start flying you back to the academy. Listen, Wes, if you want to be light side, motherfucker, confess and just...
Not this time.
Well, then...
These are...
What the fuck? What do you mean? What did you do?
Well, you know what, Grant? No, you know what? You know what? I can't believe this.
This is
I
the
said I
reason the Jedi
accepted it.
lost the war.
What
I
do
can't believe this. I accepted it, Grunt. I was like, yes, Grunt, you are correct. I deserve this.
I
And
feel like
and
you
then
were
you're like happy
listen,
that
listen. I feel like you were a bit too passive aggressive on that comment.
I
I
can't
even
believe
gave you
this.
a second. I even gave you a second chance to change your mind, and you just didn't take it.
No, it's fine, Grunt. Listen, I'm perfectly fine being within balance.
Yeah,
I'm going to get the force ability to heal people. You think there's not gonna be opportunities to get light side points?
that's true. Think I'm gonna give you light side points because you heal your friends? No, I'm gonna give you light side points if you heal a Sith, though. I'm gonna give you light
You don't
side
think
points.
you think Wes is not like soft hearted enough to do that?
After Marcy beats the shit out of someone who tried to kill you, and if you heal them, I'll give you light side points.
That's listen,
But-
did you learn your lesson? No. Marcy, take care of it. I'm not healing him this time.
So yeah, I'm not sure if there's any conversations you'd like to have.
Yeah, you're good. I think Tulu's gonna take a nap on the ride there, unless
Marcy-
someone says something to us.
Seems calm, collected, confident. Otherwise, she's quiet unless anyone tries to talk to her.
Wes will whisper to Marcy and like he's a little excited and tell her what he did. Just Marcy.
That's good. Worst case, she finds it and she just undoes it. Best case, we actually get something useful out of it.
I know, right? But like I can't
Imagine-
believe I did.
She's probably gonna like check to see if you did that. I mean, she's probably expecting you to do that, which means, worst case, like I said, she just gets rid of it.
I think she'll be more impressed that I did it in the first place.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. It was nice to be able to do something again. And then he'll leave her alone.
This is why the Jedi lost the fucking war. Can't even like spy on a Sith without getting dog side points. Fucking losers.
Listen to the look. I can't believe this. This is the benefits of being the Grunts.
Fucking
Unfortunately, that's literally what happens to all Jedi Shadows. They eventually start getting fucking corrupted.
Yeah, it does happen.
Listen, light side, can you give me a solid here fighting the people literally corrupting and like abusing you? No? Okay.
Jedi shadows are supposed to be in between the light and dark.
Listen. Just because you get like a bit corrupted, then a bit of corruption never hurt anyone. You have to have a bit of edge if you want to do this sort of shit.
Yeah. Listen, you can't fuck over the Hutts without.
Were the
like, letting
Jedi
something
Shadows
go.
ever like successful?
Yes.
Constantly? It's
The only actual competent Jedi are the Shadows, unfortunately.
I don't
something-
know. I don't know. If
They're
they were
they're
that
just not, like,
competent. There's a lot of stuff they didn't stop.
so here's you know what? I'll rant about it at the end of the game.
Yeah, it's fine.
I will not listen. Don't worry.
Just because they're like some bitch ass masters that are too pussies. To
You blame the
actually-
policymakers, not the
Exactly.
soldiers.
I just point out there has never been a Jedi Sentinel master on a council.
Yeah, blame the policymakers. Yeah, blame the politicians.
That's
not
like
the soldiers.
blaming the Imperial agents for the fuck up of the Empire. Not their fault. They're doing the best they can.
Listen. If Vitiate hadn't fucking decided to drop the pretense and have the Eternal Empire take over, the Imperial agents in the MMO, you do find out that the Imperial agency is just planning to actually just like overthrow the Sith. That is something they're planning to do.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah, as the speeder lands, and you presumably are you still dragging the carcasses after you?
I assume not.
Yeah, no, at this point, being told that they're not actually that good to eat, it's like, well, there's not much point then. We've completed the task. We have food.
Yeah, you will be given a proper meal today.
Yeah, we assumed that we were not. So that's
as because I think the troopers at the entrance would have been like, no, you're not tracking those inside.
Get out of here.
But yeah, as you walk in and you find yourselves in soon in the overseer's office, he looks a bit more pleased, content, not happy. He never smiles, but he doesn't really.
I wouldn't be happy either if I was an overseer on Korriban.
As Tool Nose kind of like looks at all of you. Darth Val told me that you performed your duties admirably. She is pleased with your performance. When I get
Not.
when I get such reports, I'm also happy. Such I've informed the staff at the cantina to award you with a proper meal today, and you will be awarded some rations for tomorrow as well. Apprentice Tula, I have uploaded some access codes to your hollow communicator that should allow you to access your personal quarters.
Yes, sir.
If you have any questions, feel free to send them my way. Otherwise, dismissed for today.
Nods and then I guess leaves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at the other two that isn't Tula. So I guess we better also find a place to stay tonight, huh? While we still got daylight.
Well, I have a room.
We can
if
just
you
we
want to
can just do
hang
the thing we
out.
just with now. Yeah, we can just. We can just
I guess.
sneak in.
Am I not cool enough for you anymore or something?
I actually don't want to paint a bigger target on your back. Remember what happened when we left the apprentice room last time?
Tula puts her hand.
I think being having an acolyte almost killed by a master force. I think that's already
Tula puts a hand on Wes's shoulder. Miro's right, Wes. We're kind of fucked.
We are
Excuse me.
we are Val's pets, and also Crom. If Crom would show up here,
Be better just to stick together.
yes.
Wes, why are you so hesitant on trusting what she is offering? She's clearly better than you. That's temporary.
Wes just ignores it. Okay, too. If this is what you feel safe with, then sure.
Yeah, I don't think would be able to sleep all great if I knew my fellow prisoners were also having a hard time. Come on, let's go get some rations and hopefully stay alive the next day.
As you head to the actual cantina now that you will be let in, and it smells appetizing, alluring, as you will be able to eat fresh food.
Military rations, yummy.
It's gruel.
No, it's actually good cooked food. Awesome.
5 stars, goddamn.
Yeah, you've done your duties. Deserve proper a proper meal. Have some drinks and relax for a bit before about an hour or so later, Tula, you would get a call from Val.
Oh. Hello?
Apprentice, good to see you. Mind if we speak alone. Quite,
Uh,
quite sensitive. What I'm about to tell you.
Yeah. Should I meet you?
No, no. Just make sure no eavesdroppers around you.
Okay. Uh, give me a minute. She gets up, looking a little bit confused, but will do as she demands, essentially.
You can find a
Uh,
more private corner.
yeah, definitely.
As the three of you see to move away from you. As you some privacy, Val smiles and looks at him and says, I assume everything is all right with your quarters, and did you not have a chance to check them?
I haven't had a chance to check just yet, but I will once I've filled my belly.
I am about to teach you first lesson as my apprentice. You do seem like myself when I was your age. Seem to be the trusting sort. And also strike me as the kind-hearted one as well.
I
The acolytes that stay in the public area usually get assassinated quite quickly. As such, shelter becomes an important thing for an acolyte, as they have to ensure that nobody will slit their throat while they sleep. But as an apprentice, you don't have to bother yourself with such concerns, as you do get an actual, rather secure chamber. Now, that chamber wouldn't be so secure if you were to say, invite other people to sleep with you. I'm sure you're thinking that's not going to be a problem if you trust those people, right?
He nods.
Well, I would be very careful who you trust. No. While they may have once been, you, all four of you, might have once been Jedi Padawans. You're not Jedi any longer, as much as might want to cling to that title. You are acolytes, you are an apprentice now. The sooner you start realizing that, the better it will be, and the higher your chances of survival will become. Take great care when you sleep tonight, Tula. If you are to trust me. Which, honestly, never trust anyone 100%. And I do mean anyone. Sleep tight.
Tula is conflicted right there as she nods and assumedly hangs up the call.
Say this, Tula. You do remember that Navet for sure didn't sleep with all of you. She's like, you know what? Have my room, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the three of you will have anything to say to one another as Tula is talking with her master, apparently. Not even a day, and
Not even concerned. Wes trusts Tula.
yeah, listen, you've been here less than 2 full days, and one of you is already an apprentice. Things move fast,
Listen,
I guess.
this is just favoritism because we're like the special project here.
I only see one apprentice out of out of the four of you, so
Don't worry, don't worry. Marcy has no concerns. She's moving up. She's found better prospects.
it's true.
What is trying to beat his darker urges, so he doesn't really care.
Vera is scared. She doesn't like this. Yeah, she.
Yeah, a few minutes later, Tula would make her way back.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, Tula. Everything okay?
Yeah, just feel a little bit uneasy is all.
Do you want to talk about it?
I'm worried, how this place is gonna change us.
Well, just don't let it. Simple as such.
I don't really think we get an option on that one.
Like you said, Tula, it's about the choices we make. Things are going to change, but it's our decision whether we fall or not.
Inevitably, we're going to have to make compromises here. We're going to have to stay true to what we were, what we still are, and we can heal later.
I worry about that.
Because if we don't choose the compromises we make, other people are going to force worse compromises on us.
That much is certainly true.
Well, I guess you're right. As long as I can look myself in the face in the morning.
We'll try to stay in the light.
Just think, Tula. As Mossy will lean in to whisper it. Imagine you can go back to Typhon and you tell them everything you read in the Sith's own library. Imagine how useful that's going to be.
Master Quest will probably be very surprised.
Just don't internalize too much of the ideological pieces.
I stare at the camera.
All right, I'm just letting this place get to me a little bit.
There's this we're their pet projects. It's they may perhaps have some twisted joy seeing this place get to us. Maybe that's the whole point.
True. It's just
Yeah.
Val gave me a advice. She says, I'm just reminiscing about that.
Well, Tula, you're kind of our moral compass. If you think we're going on the wrong track, you should let us know, okay?
Yeah. Hey, come on, Wes. Us nerds gotta stick together, right?
Absolutely. How else? Just think. Eventually, I'll get to that library, and we'll get double the reading done.
It's
Probably
fine.
have
I'm sorry.
Probably have it all read in the next year.
It'll be one sitting.
It's fine. We'll be there to cover your asses.
I can see it now. Them fighting on the tables while we're just mad that they stepped on the stepped in the scroll.
Oh, reminds me of our exams.
Oh my gosh! Could you imagine like how unorganized these people must have their library? It's gonna be a pain in that.
I don't know. I think it might be pretty organized if
I
the
think
librarian
people
can
are
just kill
disciplined.
you. If the librarian can just kill you.
I think
You're too
discipline's
loud.
True.
What advice did she give you? If you want to share. If not, I'm not going to press you.
A reminder about trust.
Fair enough.
All right.
Been more than 2 minutes. Shoot him.
The dogs are shitting.
The dogs, they're spinning.
Mac, you're going to get us canceled. You can't be saying those words. YouTube's going to get mad.
So,
If you listen, YouTube will get mad at the other things Max says.
I said worse, right? Much worse. Makes out three.
so as as you finish eating. It's quite late at this point now. It's probably 9 to 10 p.m. You're all quite exhausted. I'm not sure exactly what you've discussed, but
Uh,
Uh,
fears and
Powerful.
worries.
Sorry, Grunt. I've helped these people. I've told them if they don't choose their own compromises, their enemies are gonna force bigger compromises on them.
I can't believe Murr will be the last Jedi holdout.
I can't
that's
believe-
actually the funny part.
It's
Yeah,
actually the
because
twisted irony.
Miru, Miru just hates
You
the
can
Sith.
fall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Murr
you can
hates.
fall to the dark side and still be a Jedi.
Yeah, Murr was not gonna be a Sith. She just hates. He wants to exterminate all the Sith.
So, Tula, I presume you just ignore Val's worry, but Val's
Yeah,
warning.
She does hesitate, but she's gonna. Miro gave her a good reminder. She's gonna.
Yeah, trust. Yeah, trust is our greatest asset.
Yeah,
Here. It's one of the compromises we should not compromise on. It's what we have over the
You
Sith.
all head then to Tula's new room as an apprentice. As you maybe are allowed to walk in the same part of the academy that Navith led you, but of course in a different part. As you open the room with your access card, you land. Not as nice as Navith, because that one probably was a bit more decorated, but it's functional. It has the basic equipment. Some very rudimentary furniture, some sheets. I have a bathroom. And, still a bit small for 4 of you, but it's at least safe, right?
Hopefully so. Well, guys, my Ikasa is Sukasa, as they say in Outer Rim world. I think. Not too sure how safe we are in here, but
We'll still take watches.
All right, yeah, that's a good idea. All right, who wants to arm wrestle over? Who gets? Is there like a couch or a chair or something?
No. There's one bed, and that's it.
Oh,
Right.
never mind. There's nothing you to arm
On the
wrestle.
floor you go.
Red, it's your room. You get the bed. The rest of us will just deal. Who wants first watch?
I can take the first watch.
I'll take second.
I'm on the bed.
I'll take first then, I guess.
I'll take a
Alright.
last.
And you all go to sleep and... Well... Wes, why don't you give me a discipline roll and let me just downgrade, or rather upgrade the
Difficulty dice.
I think when upgrade the difficulty.
Oh, hey, I see a light point. Can I?
No,
No.
that's the one I just spent.
I know.
I don't know.
What? Okay, Grunt. Okay.
Oh, you better succeed this roll.
I don't think I can.
It's okay. We can roll vigilance if he tries to ambush us. Maybe if he stabs one.
I don't think I'm going to succeed this. I don't think the force is with me.
Woo!
You succeeded, baby.
As you open your eyes, you had the blade out, and you realize you were about to try and stab the nearest person to you.
Who is that going to be?
Tula. As she's like sleeping on the bed, you realize you were like kind of above her with the blade raised. Everyone, feel free to roll me vigilance. Ak, you are correct though.
Oh,
I
vision.
thought we always bad
Vigilance
many times.
against. It's a counter roll. Because tell me you didn't fucking man, you just like
Yeah.
fucking rushed that roll button. You're just
You told him roll. I'm
How
sorry.
many difficulties?
If he ever says it's a counter roll, it means remove the difficulty die.
I already hit roll one time he said counter. I can delete it.
Fine.
3 successes. We can adjudicate the dice. We can like do the maths here.
Yeah, I can do the math.
Remove the threat. Yeah, I think it's like
Tula
4.
awake.
I think it's 6 successes for Tula. I mean,
Yeah.
even with the
No,
difficulty,
it's
that's like
still
an
five.
amazing.
It's still 5 successes. It's just that one more threat. So it's 5 successes, 3 advantages. See, Mac, I know the symbols. I can calculate these dice manually. I just
hate
I
the
have dice
symbols. I have
for
no idea.
you, not for me.
I
Face
hate
worse
the
than death.
symbols, man. Why do they have numbers?
So actually, other than Marcy, you don't get awoken. Miru, you kind of like rouse from slumber and just see Wes as he's like with the knife above Tula. Tula, your eyes wake up as like, you realize
yeah,
he's about to fucking stab you, but then he kind of
Mirror will tackle.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish.
let me finish the phrase, Mac. Tula, you open your eyes as you see Wes standing with the fucking vibroblade above your head, just kind of frozen in place, staring at you confused. As Miru, you just immediately leap out and just fucking tackle him. You see Tula, Miru just tackle him to the ground. As Marcy, you are awoken by this commotion.
The fucking swords immediately out. Like, what's going on?
Tula's like backing up, but she's looking very surprised. It's like, I think whatever.
Wes, you still in there?
No, what? I'm fine. Get the fuck off me.
I'll take the. I'll slide to where right away.
What was that? What was that?
I don't know.
Anyone want to explain what happened?
I woke up to see Wes over my bed with his knife out. Wait, are you gonna stab me?
No, no.
I'm pretty sure that's right to the visitor.
Wes, you realize, Wes, that one way to become an apprentice is to just kill another one. Prove yourself. Finally. She was right there. She was so close. You were so close, Wes, to proving yourself worthy. But I guess you are still too weak.
Wes is going to just exhale, grab his blade, and just leave.
The blade is gone. Yeah, the blade is kicked away. That's the side.
Are you still on me?
Yes. You
Yeah.
are, in fact, just kind of like Miru is on top of you right now.
Miru, get off me. I'm fine.
Huh? All right. Yeah, she sees that he's now back to like talking. She's still careful though. She slowly backs up.
He goes, bends down, and picks up his blade, and then leaves.
Wes, what are you going? You can't just go out there.
Is that a good idea?
I can't stay here.
What? No offense, Wes, but you're not the best fighter. Now that we know, I can tackle you again.
Why don't you roll me vigilance? Yeah, Wes, you kind of get up.
Vigilance. This the one normal check.
As you kind of get off of him, see Miru and like you definitely see this. The shadows between Wes and Miru stay connected just for a second too long.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I step back. Get the fuck away! You fucking infected me.
Wes just
I tried to jump back. Fucking get away.
Yeah.
either way. Wes is just leaving. He didn't see it. He's just trying to leave.
Wes,
Yeah,
are you
Miru will
gonna
look their
take
shadow.
your blade though, or are you gonna leave unarmed?
Yeah, he's not stupid to leave unarmed. He's taking his blade and walking out because he
Miru,
wants it.
are you gonna give him his blade back?
Yeah, she will. We're just gonna do. We're not just gonna keep good watches.
Yeah, that's
We now know
right.
who's. We now know. We now know. We now know who's the traitor.
Listen-
Apparently, Mirror will consider herself also a traitor because she's fucking scared of this fucking shadow. And this fucking bullshit infected her.
Listen, it's fine. You, after all, like, what the fuck is even gonna do with the blade? Too weak.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the problem is Mirror's worried about herself.
I think it's best you leave until we can figure this out. Until we can know how aware it is you are. We can't trust that any of us are safe.
Yeah, no, Wes is already like out the door, just basically trying to run down the hall and get away from you people.
Fuck, I think Wes is fine. Fuck.
Yeah, Marcy's also gonna leave.
Yeah, I kind of too already assumed Marcy was going to after her brother. This is Mira. I think it's best you go too.
Very well.
Yeah. Tula, you close the door, lock it after all three of them leave. It's rather the middle of the night. There's also a sense of relief. At the very least, nobody can backstab you now.
Oh, she feels so bad about this.
Mirror's really fucking. We wants to kill herself right now because she knows she has the Among Us gene.
As, yeah, the three of you will... Are you gonna just... Going somewhere in particular?
Mirror will go to Marcy. Okay, we need to find some rope because that fucking thing, I think, went to my shadow, and if I try to stab, I'll be much faster than Wes.
Wes is just trying to get away from both of them.
We'll just look at Miru. If it jumps from shadow to shadow, tying you up isn't gonna fucking do shit. It was just gonna fucking jump to someone else. Does that?
But right now it said me. And I don't want to fall asleep.
It's trying to follow her brother.
Yeah, was going anywhere in particular?
No, he is basically just booking it anywhere, probably trying to get outside or something.
Yeah, it's easy to exit this place. It's just harder to enter as all three of you leave the apprentice wing of the academy. Much more quiet at night. It's mostly guards and droids going about as, yeah, you move, and before you realize you're kind of outside. Much colder now. The night is, while the day is scorching heat, the night is blistering cold. As you take a deep breath, Wes, and shiver, the temperature hits your body.
He's just gasping for air, just trying to clear his head. And just trying to repeat the Jedi Code and just trying to center himself. Trying to think through what happened. Like, how much control did he lose, or if he remembers anything.
As you take a deep breath, pull the cold, fresh air, providing a bit of clarity, as Marcy and Miru are not that far behind. Your footsteps. Realize you are not alone. And they also have blades, and they look pissed the fuck off.
Alright, Mirror draws blade. She's right now angry.
We will leave that for